Gloucester. Gloucester. Gnostic? What's going on? Okay, are you turning? Are you turning? Yeah, I didn't have my blinker on, sorry. Well, it's gonna be a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. Really, tomorrow. I hear you whispering your words, so soft and soft, turning me round. My Mona Quita, my Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. You are my reason for reason, the step in my groove. And if you said this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I would change my life to better suit your mood, because you're so smooth. And it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth, yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Just forget about it. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Quite an ultimatum. Love songs. Love songs are always so weird. You like, I'll sing a love song that a man sings, you know, for the band and all. But when I listen to love songs and there's a dude singing a love song, I can't enjoy it. I don't, you know, does that mean I'm anti-gay? Maybe. Like when I hear a love song sung by a woman, I can really, you know, I like it. I can feel it. But when it's sung by a man, I'm just sort of like, eh. Why would I want to listen to a love song sung by a man? That's not for me. Like, I can't, it doesn't compute in my head. And I'm not like, you know. But, yes, I mean, if you're going to make love, you know, you got to be playing these love songs that are sung by men, and the women and the girls like, yeah, okay. You know, but then again, you need a beat. You know, some of the love songs, they're just like so goddamn slow. I mean, sure, I guess that's good for the making out phase. You know, that's good for the initial phase. But then, you know, you need a little beat to like be able to, you know, stroke to, like the Vikings, like, hey, ooh, ha ha, oh. Oh, it only took 4. Ha! 4 strokes, yeah. That'd be wonderful. I think, shit, my wife would be happy. She'd be like, 4? That was it? Whoa, okay, cool. Yeah, it didn't take you fucking an hour and a half, like normal. TMI. Karen Eifler, D8S, hi. Hi, I think I've seen you in here before, Karen. Hi, nice to see you. Doing a little live before I sweat my booty off today. Hello from New Zealand. Hello from New England. New Zealand, New England. Actually, I have a, okay, so I guess it's a step aunt whose husband, so my step great uncle, I guess you'd say, has a house in New Zealand. He's from England, but they have a house in New Zealand. I'm not exactly sure where. I mean, I never really, you know, I wasn't that close with them to really go, so, let me know where your house is. Maybe I'll come visit you. I think they still have the house there. I know that they go up to, she is from Maine, and they had a cabin up at Moosehead Lake in Maine, and I know every year they would come during the summertime and hang out at the cabin. But yeah, so hello. I would love to go visit New Zealand. I think You know, it's one of those things like, I'd love to go visit everywhere. Although, is the image of what I'm thinking like a 20 years ago image of a place? You know, maybe nowadays it's not so cool to visit places. Although, you know, there's a lot of Europeans and people from all over the world. I'm not just going to say Europeans, but that's the ones who I guess are more vocal about how nice America seems. I mean, again, it's just like anything. When we have visitors, we can show a good face. If you lived here for 5 years, you might not think it was so wonderful. You know, once you got used to all the big portions of food and all the AC and all the, you know, the partying and drinking. But there is a lot of that. And the thing is I think there's this weird thing about Americans where we're bold and exciting, I guess, but also kind of depressed. But Europeans, I think, are sort of brought up to be a little bit more forlorn, I guess you'd say. A little bit more, they're used to being a little bit depressed, and that's why they drink, and that's why they party, and that's why they understand the division of that. Where Americans, we drink and party just to get fucked up, not to lessen the pains of the world. And I think we could all learn a lesson from each other in that way somehow. I'm not exactly, you know, I'm just saying, we could all learn from each other. What else? I'm safe here. It's safe here, bro. Okay, that's good. All right. Yeah, it seems like New Zealand's far enough away where it would be safe, you know, from certain nasty elements. I mean, unless, of course, you start, like, messing with the wrong people, but that's just like any place, you know. I mean, definitely the Haka dance has gone around the world now. Everyone knows about that, and it'd be kind of interesting to see maybe some tribal stuff from there, but also just, yeah, I mean, I've seen Lord of the Rings, so the rolling hills, like the beautiful landscapes, I'm sure it's really nice. And is it really big? Is New Zealand even that giant? I don't even know. You know what I mean? I do the right scale, right? That's what they say, like, you know, they show Russia being gigantic and then Africa being tiny, and they're like, oh wait, this is 4,000 miles and this is 3,000 miles. Or, you know, they're close to each other, like, but one's like this and one's like this on certain maps. So, yeah, our map makers suck now. They used to be probably better back in the day. What the hell? We're supposed to be much better at everything now, but people are just lazy. That's what I think. The same size as Japan. Oh, okay. Kiwi drink for days. Nice. Am I allowed to call you a Kiwi? Is that like only New Zealanders can say that? I don't want to offend anybody. You know, I know like you can't really say ABO, right? That's kind of like saying the N-word in Australia anyway. I mean, call me a Kiwi. I mean, they're sweet. They're nice, sweet little things. Like, who cares? Who cares? Is there just a lot of Kiwis that grow there, or is that because of the bird, the Kiwi bird? I don't know. See, now I'm just talking out of my ass. But, yeah, so we're going to be having a heat wave. I guess it's starting at 10 o'clock this morning and going until Saturday. And, of course, I have to work today. I don't get to work till 8:30. Well, I may get there a little late today. I was busy. You good, bro? Okay, thank you. The wife bought some new used ACs, and because all of ours are old and they don't work that well, and blah blah blah. Which really, I mean, if I took them apart and I really cleaned them out really well, they probably would work a lot better. But she paid money for these. They were Frigidaire, so they're a good company. You know, the ones that we have were like the cheapy versions. And then even the small ones that she bought are a higher BTU than the ones that we have. So I was like, all right, well, maybe they'll be okay. But when I went to go pick them up on Sunday, 2 hours before we were supposed to do a party that she was stressing out about, and then she sends me away for an hour almost, you know, drive time and pick up and drive back. To go pick up these ACs is like, could you have picked a worse time? for me to do this. As I'm loading them into the car, I look inside of these ACs, and man, they are nasty. They are so nasty. Like, this guy lived near a bunch. Oh man, I hope I don't get pulled over. We were all going pretty fast. Man, that cop was hiding. Like, I've never seen him hide like that. That was, wow. He was hiding pretty good. There were a bunch of pine needles and just, you know, seed casings and all kinds of stuff in these ACs. Like, nasty, nasty. So I told her, yeah, even though you pay not too much for these. Oh boy, here's a police. I'm going to go over this way. There's a police officer here. I'm going to hide right here. Well, yeah, so that guy was hiding, and then there's this cop here who pulled someone over. Oh, so they're doing the tandem thing where they've got two police, and one records how fast you're going, and the other one pulls you over. But they're busy right now, so hopefully I won't get pulled over. Now I can't go super fast. I'm probably going to be a few minutes late to work because of it. Oh, well. So anyway, you know, she's like, oh, and then now we're having a heat wave coming, and she knew that, right? But I told her, I'm like, you know, you buy these things from this guy. Oh, but everything else he sells on Facebook Marketplace, he's got a good rating and da-da-da, and sells good stuff. It's like, yeah, but these are, and the guy tells me, oh yeah, we're buying a condo out on the Cape. So we're selling this house, and the condo's got central air, so I don't need these ACs. So I figured, you know, the air conditioners did come with a bracket, you know, the outdoor bracket that holds them nice and this and that. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know how much she paid for the 3 air conditioners, but now I have to clean them out. So I didn't really have time on Sunday. We had that party. Yesterday was work, but I was kind of tired from the party still. Even though I think I did a bunch of shit when I got home still. Did I? No, I'm trying to think. No, I probably took a nap. I was just tired. Because we did that party. I was super duper tired. And then we did the other thing. Oh, fuck. You know, yeah. Now there's police on the other side of the road. Dude, they are really, you know, I've been hammering it down this highway for the past couple of weeks, and it looks like they're out in force now, these cops. I mean, it's not just me driving 85 miles an hour down this highway every morning, but, you know, I guess someone noticed, and now the police are out en masse. En masse, in masse. So I have to clean this freaking thing out, and I started to do it yesterday after work, but I had band practice last night too, which we didn't really practice that much. We more talked, but every once in a while you need to do that. You know, you need to reconnect with your buddies and just have some discussions about shit. You know, just life. It was fun, actually. It was a good time. And also, we were waiting for our keyboardist. He said that he was going on a first date at 5 o'clock. We got to rehearsal like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So he said, oh, hey, maybe I'll make it. Usually these first dates take 2 to 3 hours. Oh, and I got a story to tell you guys about this other date that I was on. This musician lady who I basically told her we could like maybe make music together one day, but we can't really date. And she was like, screw you. I'm like, oh, man, he's got some cool stories. I can't wait. He never showed up. So maybe the first date went really well for Kyle. Maybe. That's what I know. I didn't text him, but we're like, maybe we should text him a winky face, like, hey, so great first date. So I didn't have time to do a whole lot of cleaning of the AC. Although I took all the screws out, took the chassis, the casing off, pulled a bunch of stuff off. I'm looking inside. Actually, first I did try to spray it with a hose. I thought maybe if I spray it with the hose, it'll clean it out really nice. No, it didn't work that well at all. So I figured I'll spray it and then I'll let it dry, and then in the morning it'll be fine, right? but there was so many pine needles, so many seed casings, so many bug carcasses, carcass. I don't know what the plural of that is. There was so much of it that it just wasn't really blasting out through the vent holes, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to get a screw gun and like really take this thing apart and clean it from the inside out. This is gonna be great. So I tell the wife, hey, I'm gonna have to really clean this thing, take it apart. She's like, what do you want me to do? Like, wait for me to finish? I'm just letting you know. The things you bought, I'm now gonna have to do a lot of extra work to get them to work correctly and to not have like nastiness blowing into our house. Okay? I'm just, I'm kind of being a dick, but I'm just letting you know it's going to take a while. I'm gonna be like doing this for like hours now. Okay? But go to practice, come back, and I didn't get back till about 11 o'clock at night, but I know that it's gonna be super hot today because we don't have an AC in our room right now, in our bedroom, and we've been going pretty well without it. You just set up a fan blowing from the dining or the living room into our room, and the air spreads out pretty good, whatever. But yeah, we definitely, if there's a heat wave, we definitely need to have an actual AC in our bedroom, which we do have some, like I said, some smaller ones that are old. They don't work that well anymore. They probably are about 6 years old or so. And I've never really cleaned them like I started to clean this one. Now this one, like I said, I took all this stuff off. Oh my God. What the fuck? You don't look when you change lanes, Dick? What the fuck? The dude almost ran me off the road. Good thing there was another like lane, basically 2 lanes, and then the lane that lets you go onto the exit. I had to go into the exit lane to not get hit by this dumb asshole who just, I put my blinker on and I go. I don't look. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't like creeping up on him on the side either. It was just sort of like, dude, you just got to pay attention to the other cars on the road. It's really simple. I'm doing a goddamn live, and I can still pay attention to all the cars on the goddamn road. Stop listening to your music and singing it. That's the thing. I mean, I can actually play the bass and sing at the same time, so I can do 2 things at once. A lot of people can't. So then they're like jamming out, singing, and then they can't drive. Idiots. Anyway, so it's late at night, and if it wasn't late at night, I would have taken that AC outside into the yard, taking my air compressor gun, fire it up and just blast the hell out of this thing out in the yard. But it's dark. It's, a nice neighborhood. I'm not gonna, do air pollution outside with my super loud air compressor. It's an older one my dad gave me, but so I go in the basement, but I fire up the air compressor in the basement, so now it's super loud down there. And I've got a shop vac, so I'm trying to like blow stuff out with the air gun and then suck it up with the shop vac so it's not going everywhere in the basement. Because at first I am just kind of blowing through the vents and blowing everything, and it's just like shit's getting all over my fucking workbench, and there's some electronics down there, and I'm just like, oh no, this is not good. Oh no, this is gonna make everything really dirty. Oh God, my little corner here is gonna get so dirty. Oh shit. So I'm even setting up pieces of cardboard to block the stuff from flying everywhere. Oh God. But so I have the loud air compressor, and I've got the shop vac. It's like a song. And what's this? Someone commenting something. Apple boss. If he has guests in the show, do they get left outside his job and have to make their way back? Who, me? Yeah. Yep. Oh, maybe I should have maybe I should fire up the live when some of the guys who who come to my job to pick up stuff. I'll get there, right? I should just do a quick 2-minute live. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is so and so, and he's getting some lumber. So yeah, I mean, it took me a long time, let's say. So eventually, I'm like, man, this air compressor is really blowing shit everywhere. It did dislodge a bunch of stuff that was stuck underneath, like the compressor of the air conditioning unit, and like little crevices that had a bunch of shit in it. But eventually I'm like, I guess I'm just going to use the shop vac, because shop vac sucks and blows. And so, oh yeah, you know what, I'll use the blow function of the shop vac to get some of that out too. Okay, that worked pretty well. And then vent some of the vent parts and even the filter I had to bring upstairs and just soak in the tub with some like mildew cleaner with bleach and stuff. And actually, I sprayed a bunch of that in there, put some hot water, sprayed it with the the handheld shower sprayer, and then put a bunch Dawn in there as well. Just squirted it and got the bubbles going, and I forgot, oh shit, I gotta do a load of laundry before I go to bed. Put a load of laundry in. I was gonna stay up and switch the laundry to the oh, is this guy? Okay, I'll go around here. I was gonna switch the laundry to the dryer, but I fell asleep. Woke up early enough to like switch the laundry, go back, put the whole AC unit back together, and all the pieces that I had soaked in the tub were nice and clean, nice and white. Like boom, like ooh, that worked better than I thought it would. Awesome. There was some, like I said, bleach in the mildew cleaner. Oh shit, did I go too far again? Okay. It's the way that this parking lot is. If I go too far, there's a little thing under my car that scrapes, and I'm like, it's starting to fall off. I'm like, oh, I gotta get under there with a screw gun and put it back together. Anyway, and then I installed the AC. I did all this, all this before work. Yeah, I'm already working, man. My day does not end. I work before I get to work. The only downtime I have now is driving, and I'm doing this while I'm driving. So I have no downtime anymore, but that's okay. I mean, I'm pretty healthy, and look, like I can use all my limbs, and I can walk and stuff. So I can do a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? So I might as well while I can, and I have the aptitude for it. So whatever. Anyway, have a good day. I'm gonna sweat my ass off today very badly. I'll probably lose a couple of pounds, which is, it's always a good thing. And then, shit, I'll probably go home and work out. Might as well keep it going. Oh, no, I got to clean out the other two ACs. Yeah. But this time, I'm going to take the air compressor outside, like I was saying. Probably eat dinner around 6:30. I'll go outside, take the freaking everything off of those other ACs and just blow the crap out of them. Let it get in the yard, mow it up, and boom. It'll be nice and clean. Not like everything in the basement like before. Anyway, thanks for all the likes. 7 likes. A few people were watching. I'm almost to 200. Whatever it is on YouTube. So, hey, let's get there, and then let's get to 500 so I can get monetized. Then maybe I won't have to work as hard and sweat my ass off all the time. It might take a while to get to 500, but that's okay. All right. Ciao. Zer.